real Lord is here.
Big black motherfucker.
This nigga's crazy.
I just heard that another one of my family members just took the shot. Oh well.
It's your ass, Mr. Postman.
What is up, my gods and goddesses, kings and queens, niggas and niggas? Much love and respect to all the righteous Jews and Gentiles, and fuck the rest of you. In the last video, I played some clips from a conversation that I had with one of my subscribers, and I didn't want that video to be longer than it was. It was an hour long, so I'm gonna play the majority of this video is gonna be the conversation that I had with my subscriber that I didn't show in the last video. And yeah, so the supernatural beings that we are, the gods and goddesses that we always were, waking up to who we truly are, return of the motherfucking gods and goddesses on your ass, motherfucker. Now, before I continue, I want y'all to know, because I know I got a few new subscribers again. Every once in a while I get a little group of new subscribers to come through. And so once again, I want to reiterate this shit, let y'all know. Y'all comments have been disappearing. Again, what's new? That ain't me. Just let y'all know. Like I said before, I don't delete nobody's comments unless it's somebody coming around talking shit, one of these demons trying to be slick, you know, and I gotta get in their ass and fuck their ass up. Player Lord! But these comments that I noticed has been disappearing is whenever y'all talk about the coronavirus. Yeah. You can't talk about the coronavirus. They don't want to hear that shit. So anything related to the coronavirus, your comments end up disappearing, you know. Coronavirus. So so I'm just letting y'all know that ain't me that's deleting y'all comments and all that shit. Yeah. Coronavirus. So, and one more thing. I want to thank everybody who donated to the Cash App Fund. You know, y'all know I bought cat food. Nah, I bought cat food for real. But yeah, I told y'all I was buying cigarettes too. But talking about fucking shit, buying cat food and shit. I got four cats for the most part. They're all female. And pretty much every year around January, here come all the male cats. You know, bang, 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 and knock their ass up. So now I got motherfucking 15 kittens, and the mama cat, who's the mama of all the grown cats that's been having these kittens, she's been around here for years. Now she knocked up again. So that could be another 4, 5, 6 right there and shit. And she hanging around here more. I don't even hardly see her that much. Now she hanging around here. I guess she gonna drop them kittens here too. 15 kittens around this motherfucker. And now mama cat, the main mama cat, she about to have a litter of kittens. And I hope no strange shit start happening again, because usually only a few of them survive. I'm usually able to give away a couple of kittens, but they always end up all this spiritual shit going on and signs and shit. They always end up dying mysteriously and shit. I can't be fucking around no 15, 20 cats around here and shit. But and then make matters worse, this some people just moved in next door, and the lady that live over there, she's scared of cats. She ain't the only one that's scared of cats. You
big dummy.
And I just heard that not too long ago, Barack Obama, Antichrist, I heard that his dog died. So, y'all know what I'm finna do, right? I told you niggas to read. All right, let me say this before I read this article for y'all. Read, motherfucker. Last couple of videos or whatever, y'all know I was talking about this fire. There was a couple of houses on fire right around the corner on the next block. I was talking to one of my brothers about this not too long ago. During the time, I heard that there was fires over the whole weekend during that time here in Gary, Indiana. And they said it was 15 fires over the weekend. Now, when I was talking to my boy down the street, he said, nope, it was 18. 18, yeah. 6, 6, 6, 18. You niggas ain't fooling me. Everybody know that this is fucking done on purpose. And this is some ritualistic shit. Now, he told me, I didn't look this information up, I'm just going by what my boy said. He said all 18 of those fires happened on the same motherfucking night. True or not, all that shit did happen over the weekend. But you talking about some rituals and living in the Matrix and these so-called coincidences and shit. That chick, that clip that I showed y'all, that news reporter, you see her last name? Think that's a fucking coincidence? I think she pronounced it Barrack or something like that. It's spelled exactly the same as Antichrist, Barack Obama. And she better be glad, them motherfuckers better be glad that I wasn't in that area at that particular time. I'd have photobombed the shit out of them motherfuckers. Now, let me read y'all a little something about Antichrist, Barack Obama's dog that died. Listen to this shit, niggas. Barack Obama shocked by bipartisan reaction to dog's death. Everybody posted something nice. Former President Barack Obama, boo, opened up about the recent loss of his dog, Bo, during an appearance Monday on the Late Late Show with James Corden on May 8th. As at number 8, you niggas ain't fooling me. The family shared the news of Bo's death across their social media accounts. During the late night interview, Obama admitted that he was taken aback by the entirely positive response from the public. On our social media accounts, as you might imagine, sometimes the comment sections are less than friendly, Obama told Corden. No shit, motherfucker. Now, let me say this right quick. Do y'all remember there was a good number of years of these motherfuckers was talking about this bullying shit and cyberbullying and don't be bullying and all that shit? Funny, when these motherfuckers started fucking with us, they stopped talking about that shit. See? They start bullying us. And all of a sudden, ain't nobody talking about how it's wrong to be bullying and all this shit. But of course, these motherfuckers come around here and try to bully me and I fuck their ass up. Play along! I get in their ass and they be, I don't understand. Because you a dumb motherfucker.
That's not my talk.
Don't want to hear the truth? Stay the fuck away from me, motherfucker. Now, with that being said, let's continue. I'm going to bag up again what this motherfucker said. On our social media accounts, as you might imagine, sometimes the comment sections are less than friendly, Obama told Corden. You might get some trolling occasionally, like, Obama, you're a bum. And you are the worst president ever. Yep. And so forth and so on. These were the only posts where everybody posted something nice. Well, yep. These dogs and shit. Anubis. Train, shut up. All this shit. Signs of the times. It's just like not long after the coronavirus started. And this family, immediate family, cousins and all that shit, it was like 4, maybe 5 family dogs that died within like a 2-week period. And that was right after the coronavirus started. Coronavirus. But coronavirus. It's your ass, Mr. Postman. But I'll shut up so I can play the main part of this video, so this video won't be I don't want to make another hour-long video. One more thing I gotta say. I was listening to Big Judah, and he was talking about the shortages and shit going on. And he mentioned he went to Kentucky Fried Chicken, and they ain't had no chicken. They ran out of chicken. Oh, boy. Now, these wicked-ass motherfuckers, they keep trying to get us all upset and, so we can go out and do some crazy shit and ride and all that shit, They keep trying to figure out ways to get us all upset and go out and do something so they can start trying to, beat the shit out of us, mow us down, shoot us down and all this shit. If they want us to start a riot, niggas, all they gotta do is just get rid of the chicken. No more chicken, it's gonna be a fucking riot. So anyway, I'm gonna play the main part of this video and I'll close this shit out after this. I'm out of here, niggas. Peace. The names, like I always talk about Jesus, the name Jesus, of course. There's been a different interpretations with figures throughout the Bible. People use certain names, words that have their own definition of it and use it a certain way throughout history. And it's just like talking about being a new creature. The word creature, a lot of people will relate that to some kind of monster, but that's not always the case. That's just how it's used in our so-called physical reality. The word creature in the Bible talking about us being new creatures. It's not talking about some monster type thing, some devilish thing, A new creature is just a new being, because we were gods and goddesses before we incarnated here. So all of this hellish madness and just ungodly crap that we going through, the unfair things that we've experienced throughout our life and all this pressure is shaping and molding us and refining us into new creatures. So we were gods and goddesses before we incarnated here. So now, because we went through this madness, being refined in the fire, we've been shaped and molded into some new creatures. But that doesn't mean creature like, boogeyman and like that, you know what I mean? But we're just gonna be, it's like Bobby Hemmings said, this process is perfecting the perfected. The only way you can perfect a god or a goddess is to bring us down to the lowest form of reality, which is this third dimensional crap that we're living in now. We go through all this madness and we come out with great substance and we new creatures. So I guess you could say now we're going to be super gods and goddesses.
Is it possible that some of these creatures might not be all that bad? Like if so say it just makes the dust off and you start to see different types of people that are human, but they're not. Like is that something like that actually exists?
Right, because really, the human being is really the physical body anyway. Everybody is either spiritual being, and of course you have entities that don't have a soul, especially so-called humans that's walking around. They just animated. They're just animated by the energy, by a certain spirit. But a lot of these entities don't have a soul. When it comes to the way certain creatures look, it's a lot of God's creatures that look fierce, hardcore, but they are God's creatures. Those type of creatures, like these angels, we have a lot of depiction of these angels, and they always show them as looking human. You have angels who look human, of course, but most of the depictions of angels is not accurate at all, and this was done on purpose. A lot of these angels, not just the bad ones, but the good, so-called good guys, these angels look fierce, hardcore. The look.
You mean they look more scarier?
Yeah, exactly. But these are angels of the Most High, creatures of the Most High. Because like I said, a lot of people, unfortunately, they still don't realize that God's people are hardcore. This is why the enemy can't stop us. Now, they supposed to be so big, bad, and tough and hardcore. How come they can't stop us? Yeah, we are a loving group of people, entities. But we get hardcore when it's time to get hardcore. We not weak at all. And when we get hardcore, it will show up in our appearance more times than not. And like I said before, unfortunately, a lot of Christians think we just gonna turn the other cheek and love the enemy to death. No, this thing is going to be violent. This ending is going to be violent. It's going to be bloody. It's going to be creatures that people ain't never seen before. The overall atmosphere based on the energy is going to be horrible for these people. And then you got these people, this situation, they talking about these zombies. Yeah. That's their so-called superpower.
What? What kind of zombies are we talking about?
It's going to be zombies exactly like you've seen in the movies. That's why, yeah.
And you expect us to have a fighting tank?
Say it again, I couldn't hear you.
You expect us to have a fighting chance? How are we supposed to fight something like that and try to survive?
Our power is unlimited. Our power is unlimited. The enemy can't. The enemy is weak. They really, really are weak. Their power is based on lies, manipulation, doing whatever they can to distract us, poisoning our mind, poisoning the physical body. They can't, those of us who are on this high level, the future leaders of the world, the new world that's coming in, not the new world order, the kingdom, we are at such a high level, there's nothing the enemy can do to stop us. Nothing.
Yes, except for the zombies. How are we supposed to fight the zombies? And if they are exactly like the movies, how are we supposed to survive?
Yeah, once all this stuff gets to that level, depending on who you are as an individual, like I said, if you truly are a man of God, a woman of God, you will be protected. But when it comes to us fighting them, truly putting an end to this, it's gonna be easy. It ain't gonna be no real work. Remember, they gonna be in the flesh. They don't have the spirit of Christ. Their power is weak, and the power that they have, like I said, their power was given to them by our Father in heaven. They was allowed to have that power, that little bit of power. Their power can't match with us. Our vibration is too high. The average Hebrew brother, when he wakes up, all he gotta do is just walk down the street, and his vibration will be so high. Him just walking down the street, everything will burn up. It ain't gonna be no, like I said. Exactly. It ain't like I said in one of my last videos. It ain't gonna be no fight like people think it is. It will be for a short time.
It ain't gonna be no bloodshed.
It will be, but I'm talking about once it's time for us to truly put an end to this thing, we just gonna wipe them out. It ain't gonna be no struggle and fight like people think it is. That will take place before it's truly time for us to put an end to this thing, with certain groups of people, entities fighting each other as we continue to try to save as many people as we can, finish out this job, as prophecy play out. But once it's time for us truly put an end to this thing, that's it. The enemy just gonna get wiped out. Our vibration is too high. We have that love bond, that unity, the Christ energy, third eyes wide open, chakras lining up. It ain't gonna be no fight for us. Once it's truly time for us to put an end to this thing, it's over. We just gotta play out this thing. It's gonna be some fights. It's gonna be some nuclear bombs here and there, lights out type things, chaos. It's gonna be situations like obviously like the movie The Purge and these so-called superhero movies and things of that nature, end of the world movies. It's gonna be horrible. But for those of us on a certain level, it ain't gonna be no big deal. Our brothers and sisters need to understand that the people that's in the Bible, that's them. That's our brothers and sisters. That's them. Those characters in the Bible is them. The stories is always like you said, with these movies, is always based on us. But we dealing with incarnation. And we don't know right now, consciously, we don't know how many times we've incarnated here in this particular physical reality, because from our human perspective, so-called black man and black woman is millions or billions or even trillions of years old, because in the heavenly realms, there ain't no time. You're dealing with that now moments, and time is all about this reality. And they trying to hold on to this reality, but time is about to run out.
Time is about to run out.
Yep. Because in the higher realms, the vibration is so high that time don't even really exist. People always say that time is an illusion, time don't exist. This is why when you have certain so-called dreams, you can have a dream seem like it's, you know, a real long dream, and you wake up and you realize you've only been asleep for a minute or something. The higher that vibration is, when it comes to your so-called dreams, the higher you go to the highest of the spirit realms, it's like time stops. Because there is no time. There's a lot of people who've died and said like they seem like they've been gone for years, and they was only dead for like 4 minutes, 5 minutes. I've heard a number of people say, I heard one brother talking about this. He was clinically dead for 15 minutes. He went to the heavenly realms. He said it seemed like he was there for 1,000 years because the vibration is so high in the heavenly realms, and this low vibration is just awful. I've heard a number of times from other people talking about, which I already knew this, that the angels who are helping us right now, they don't like to come here because the vibration is so low, and they can't do certain things based on this low vibration. Sounds familiar? That's us. So this is one of the reasons why the angels and those who have been helping us, who are in the higher dimensions, this is one of the reasons why we haven't visually seen them the majority of our life. They have to do their work from a distance, because when they come here, all of their gifts and powers and abilities is taken away because this vibration is so low. And we are the same situation because we are angels. And it's even worse for us because not only are we here in this third dimension, we also in the physical body. So once we are released from this physical body, then all of our supernatural gifts will return. And this is another reason, obviously, why we're starting to see more so-called UFOs and things of that nature in the spirit world, because the veil is lifting. The vibration is rising here. The vibration is rising on Earth. The vibration is rising in the universe. The veil is lifting. So now we starting to see all of these spirits, entities, angels, so-called UFOs, chariots, motherships, spaceships. The sixth seal is coming.
Now, are they good guys out there, or good, good creatures out there, or just basically just bad creatures?
It's both. Yes, all, but for the most part, what we've been seeing, especially the videos I've been showing, mostly what I've been seeing, I know those are so-called bad guys. Those are demons. The majority of the entities that we've been seeing around the sun, of course, that's our star family. That's the angels of the Most High. But it's so much that we still don't know. It's a lot more. It's a lot more entities, different species than we can consciously imagine right now. So many
and what
worlds.
This got to do with,
yeah, go ahead.
Oh, what this got to do with me, and why I'm starting to see crazy things in my dream? And what is my dream trying to tell me? Because, my dreams are kind of wicked, you ask me.
Yeah, because remember, we have to experience everything. In order for us to be gods and goddesses, that means we are all knowing. So we're going to experience everything. We're going to see everything. And because we're being refined in the fire and going through this process, we're going to experience more horrible things than good. That's just the process that we got to go through. We are the good guys. And we live in hell. This third dimension is one of the hellish realms. So obviously we're going to experience more hellish things. And as the vibration is rising, the Holy Spirit is loosening her grip on this physical reality. So that means all the negative energy, negative entities, they're going to be attacking us more. Because the Holy Spirit, like I said before, the Holy Spirit has been protecting everybody in this world in some way, shape, or form. That includes the wicked people, in order to get this thing played out. But now that it's time for us, God's people, to leave, the vibration is rising. The Holy Spirit is protecting the wicked people less and less. And that's why they starting to go crazy. That's why they're attacking us whenever we speak the truth. This is all about that love bond, the Holy Spirit. Without the Holy Spirit, without that Christ energy, without love, you will literally go insane. And we are just in the beginning stages of seeing that with these wicked people who live their life without trying to fight against this wicked world in any way, shape, or form. So that's it for them. Most of them, they reached that point of no return a long time ago. And like I said so many times, most of these people, they lost their soul in the past life, because we all got past lives. You know, some people, they don't want to hear that. They would think it's just about now. They think the past don't matter. But it really ain't no past. We talking about, we live in a matrix. This is a simulation. If you sold your soul in your past life, you gonna think it don't matter in this life? Remember, we spiritual beings, not physical beings. So if you reach that point of no return 1,000 years ago, you still reach that point. You get to this point now in your life, in this incarnation. People think, oh, it don't matter what you did in the past. So yes, it do. This is why they end up waking up and being wicked. Yeah, because like one minute they be on that right path, and next thing you know, they all just start changing. Next thing you know, they're Antichrist when they supposed to be righteous Christian or whatever, you know.
I'm back, baby.
It's I mentioned this before, we got a blood moon coming up. Uh-oh. Major energy coming through. Y'all know I always say that shit. Get ready for this shit. And yeah. Look out for these ungodly niggas in your life, like I always say, because they gonna be acting a damn fool as usual. Shit gonna start ramping up as this thing continues to tick-tock, but time is running out, and it's time for the kings and queens to return to our rightful place. The motherfucking Messiah race. Tribe of Judah. Tribe of the Panther. The 144,000. 12,000 motherfuckers from each tribe. Judah, Reuben, Gad, Asher, Nephilim, Manasseh, Simeon, Levi, Issachar, Zebulun, Ephraim, Benjamin. It's your ass, Mr. Postman. So, that's all I got to say. Anybody want any kittens? Please let me know. Shit. But I'm out of here, niggas. I'll see y'all again. Probably won't upload. Here I go. And I'll be uploading another video tomorrow. But we'll see. But more than likely, I won't upload another video until after this blood moon. And yeah. That's it. I am Yeshua Pandera. Player Lord. Michael. Mr. DMT. Oh boy. I'm a crazy motherfucker. But I'll talk to you niggas again soon. My head niggas. Peace. Shut up.
We've prayed this prayer for 2,000 years, millions of times in all of our churches across the world. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Matthew 6, 9 and 10. That hour has come.